Hi, this is Srinivas Kaveti again, signing in from New York, US. Last week we have seen, the guy getting into the subways and shooting, and he's getting arrested. He was already incarcerated. He already served sentence, and he's mentally sick as well. First question is it lawful to buy a gun? In America, different states have different laws. Some states allow you to buy a gun without a gun license, and some states, they don't allow you to buy a gun if you don't have a gun license. That's the first question America has to address. And two, if you've been in jail and came out, and if you can you buy a gun if you already have a criminal history? I mean, in this country, in America, there are federal laws and state laws, and that's the first question we have to address. And third, if these guys coming from another state, coming and shooting in subway stations and metros, would the victims who got shot, do they have a cause of action to sue the metro, to sue the municipality or the city or state? Why? Because when you're traveling in a plane or when you're traveling in a public transportation, the government has certain responsibility. They owe highest duty of care towards the travelers. In this case in New York, the gentleman was having some mental issues. He was already in jail, served sentence, came out, and he shot many people in subway. And things like this do happen in the Western world, and this do happen in many third world countries because of the terrorism, and this has become more after September incident. So the question is, this is only my opinion, do the victims who got shot in the subway, do they have a cause of action as against the metro? The answer is yes, because they have a highest duty. The public transportation municipality has a highest duty of care towards the passengers, travelers in the trains or in the bus or in the flights. So in my opinion, they do have a cause of action to sue the metro because they allowed, they're allowing people to walk into the metro train stations without getting inspected, or some metro stations, the cameras are not working and there's no enough inspection. When we travel overseas or even domestic flights, the Federal Aviation Authority with TSA, they're inspecting us, they're examining us, they're checking, they're doing the search on us. I would think, and this is my opinion, that even when you're traveling locally, we should have some sort of a search. If you see in India, it's a developing country. If you're traveling in metro stations in India, in Delhi or in Hyderabad, they have metal detectors, and you're under search. You're subjected to search. If a country like India, when they have a metro stations, when passengers are subjected to search, a country like America, when the travelers are traveling, I guess they should have the search of their baggages by putting in, the way we have it in airports. Similarly, in the metro station, they should have metal detectors, and as well as the X-ray machines. They can search the baggages who are getting into the metro stations. So I guess Americans should learn some lessons by looking at some developing nations like India. In almost all in Indian capital cities where the metro stations are there, they get searched. They get, your baggage are searched, and your personal belongings are searched, and you're subjected to search by the police officers. I guess the America should learn certain lessons from other countries, and this is my opinion. They should have metal detectors and as well as X-ray machines when people are getting into metro stations. I mean, I would say because it will be a public interest and it's not going to endanger or infringe the privacy of passengers. This is my opinion. I guess please don't take this as a legal advice. This is only my opinion. And if you like this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends and family. We'll come up with more topics like this every time. Thank you very much.